It actually took me a while to figure out what item I was going to write about. But when I really sat down and thought about what was important to me, the item seemed to fall right out of my wallet. What do you think of when you hear the happiest place on earth? Well, to me, I think of Disney World. Now, what do you think of when you hear the words Disney World? To some, it sounds like vacation. To some other people, it may sound like money flying out of your wallet. But to me, it's all about family. And that's one of the main reasons I chose this, my Disney annual pass, for my item. Well, many of you might think, why choose a piece of paper that's just an admission to a theme park? But to me, it's more than that. Taking these trips and the experiences I've had there have helped shape my life. First off, my personality. I'm extremely family oriented. All of my trips to Disney World, with the exception of one, has always been with my family. My first trip, I think I was 5, and my latest trip was earlier this year in March. And each time I go there, I learn something. Disney World is a place all about families. Being in a car for 5 hours can really make you bond and spend time with your family. Secondly, is my life. A big part of my life is being a big kid at heart. And I think Disney World is one of the best places to let your kid out, whether you admit you have one or not. By just stepping through the gates, walking down Main Street, USA, the smell of the bakeries, all the balloons, and finally you see Cinderella's castle. Nothing is better than having that feeling. Also, I think that all those effects help take away the stress of everyday life and turn you over to a place that's full of magic and make-believe. And I think that's one of the greatest things. Thirdly is my philosophies from my life that I've learned through Disney World. I've learned a lot about Walt Disney, and he is said to have strived for the best and always worked his hardest and got others to work their hardest to make things the best that they can be. I've also noticed when I've gone how the employees there are nice, polite, and willing to always help. I think those things are two of my major philosophies that I've learned from them. I always try to do my hardest no matter what I do, whether the challenge is big or whether it is small. I always try my hardest. Also, from their employees, I learned to not only be a politer person and a kinder person, but helping people is not about getting satisfaction from doing so. It's about the passion of helping others and knowing that you've made a difference in someone's life. After all of the things that I've learned, I finally come to realize why this piece of paper is so important. It just seems so weird that one simple thing can mean so much to a person, and that person's me. After I wrote this speech, I sat down and realized just how much this has impacted my life. I think that because of Disney being a family-oriented place, it has made me the family-oriented person I am today. And also, I think that I just like to be a big kid, and that's one of the things that also I enjoy about it. And also learning great lessons like being nice, polite, and kind, and always doing your best and striving your hardest are great things to learn. So that is the reason why I chose my Disney World annual pass to write about for this speech.